This is Stefan Walker from Nation Sports. We're here at the pit lanes of Bushy Park once again for the BCIC Rally Barbados. You can hear rally cars passing in the rear. This is, of course, stage 12 of the day. However, you get an opportunity to speak with a three-time British rally champion. This is Matt Edwards. 2018, 2019, and 2021. But of course, 2020, we had COVID. But tell us, why are you here in Barbados this year?
I'm here co-driving for Paul Horton. Well, was co-driving for Paul Horton. We've been working together for 4 years now on various aspects of his driving, and basically helped him transition into an R5 car from a modified that he campaigned here for some years. So yeah, it's been a bit of a process that we're going through, and yeah, I'm enjoying coming, so it's working well for us both.
Outside of rallying, what do you do outside of that? I see you do a bit of rally coaching.
Yeah, so basically my business and my work is the rally coaching, which I'm here doing with Paul, and there isn't really much of a life outside rallying, I think it's fair to say. So yeah, I do a bit of coaching and driver training, car setup, bit of co-driving for some people, as and when it's convenient really, and yeah, online coaching, with like virtually going through stages online with people, and just helping people improve their understanding as much as anything.
So speaking of improving then, you said you've been with Paul for a few years. So how has Paul been improving as a driver, you find?
It's all the facets of it really. It's, from preparation and the recce, the pace notes, because that's, although you tend to use a lot of the same stages here, when you go to somewhere new, somewhere off the island, like Martinique, or he's come and done a few rallies in the UK, it's the ability to write a set of notes that you can adapt to use anywhere in the world, or a system that you can use anywhere in the world. That means you can drive a stage you don't know as fast as you can a stage you do know, and that's been a really important part of it. Understanding the car setup, adapting his driving to the car, but also then adapting the car to his driving, and just understanding that as you go faster, the importance of being on different parts of the road, and it's constantly evolving, and the faster you go, suddenly different things become relevant.
Excellent. Unfortunately, the reason why we are talking to you, because of course we can hear rally cars in the rear, and you probably would have been on that stage zipping by us.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. Tell us about what happened. What's the reason why you're here with us?
We've had a fairly innocuous off into a field. We'd done most of this stage. It was torrential rain as it is now, and we'd got through most of it absolutely fine. And then we were coming down the last straight to the finish, and we haven't looked at the onboard yet, but I assume there must be some sort of running water across the road, and it's just lit the wheels up very, very quickly, and it's just sent us into the grass on the one side. And of everywhere in the field we could have gone, in the grass there was a big concrete block and post in it, so we caught that, and it's taken the back suspension off, so we're going no further.
Right, so is it possible then we can see you for doing the Sunday Cup, as it were, tomorrow, or is everything done?
No, we've got no parts. It's the damper body, as you can see. The damper's been pulled off, the lugs off the damper have been pulled away, so we don't have a spare, unfortunately. They're not anything you can go and get from the local motor factors, so unfortunately that's us for this year again. Another disappointing end to Rally Barbados, but we'll keep coming back, and you've got to go through these things to come out stronger and learn from your mistakes, I suppose.
Of course, you've driven in Barbados once. Before we go, one final question. Now, you've driven in Barbados one time in the Ford Fiesta. Is there an opportunity where we can see you again, maybe in the future, as a competitor, competing against Horton himself?
Yeah, we're not ruling it out. We're constantly looking for opportunities to get back and drive myself. It's the finances behind it that's the limiting factor, obviously. So, and being allowed off the leash from the passenger seat with Paul. So, if we can get all those things to align, then it's something I'd love to do. So, yeah, not ruling it out for sure.
Excellent. Thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon.
No problem.
We'll enjoy the rest of the event. Airtime in Barbados.
Thank you.
You're welcome.